Hola. Welcome, welcome, friends. We're back to the nightmare. kind of forgot how this game was going when we left off last time. Let's see. What's this? Alright, we're up here in the corner. Currently not bothered by zombies. Not sure if that will last. We're like out of food, right? Yeah, that's one of our issues, is there is no food. These are minor issues. No food, no shelter. Very tired. I'm tempted to not push it any further ahead. There's some sort of building right there. But on the same level, I feel like I kind of have to push it. A little more in a second. Oh, there's a building. Let's take a quick look-see, shall we? Hopefully, there's no zombies around. It is an actual building. There's windows and everything. It was not a barn, which is what I was kind of worried it would be. Oh, yeah, no, there's the zombies. I wonder if I could sneak in behind them. Oh, of course, there's no windows on this back side of the building. Why would there be windows on the side of the building when I could use windows on? Ooh, I don't know what that was. Oh, there you are. Oh, there's more than one of you. Oh, there's a bunch of you. Okay. Well, so much for this plan. Am I got anything useful? No, of course not. Alright, well, let's get out of here. Maybe if we can actually sleep. Find a quiet spot and sleep on the ground the whole night. Might actually be able to get back in there and do some business. Part of me wants to keep following this. Also, I'm not sure if that's the right plan, because if there is something out here, we're probably walking right into it. It being zombies. Doesn't show anything. Why the house shows as blue? That's so not a color you see very often unless it's actually for water. We can sleep on the ground. I think I might just sleep on the ground. Yeah, let's just go for it. Let's hope we don't wake up dead. So at least we'll be well rested is probably overselling it. At least we'll be somewhat rested in the morning. For whatever comes. I think I'm going to keep following this rather than backtracking for the time being. Might backtrack to that house, but for the moment, I just want to see what we're dealing with here. Oh, it's a road. Oh, there's something over there. It's a large building. Oh, you know where I think we might be? I think we might be where we spawned that first time. Well, maybe not. But still, this looks somewhat promising. No windows on this side of the building. No windows on this side of the building. Zombies down there. Zombie right here in front of me. Oh, now we're running out of water too. Ghostbusters. I just watched a trailer for apparently the next Ghostbusters movie, which I did not know was being made. Right before the stream started. I'll throw these on the ground. Probably won't use them, but just so they don't decay away. Hey, you wanna be quiet? Locked. This building doesn't seem to have any windows. Oh, this building definitely does not have any windows. Interesting. Which means I'm gonna have to break that door down if I want to get in there. Double check these zombies, make sure none of them had a key on them. Might have overlooked it. Oh, okay. Do I have anything that's a better door smasher? Oh, something is coming. There you are. Hey, Phil. Yeah, sort of. And the forest we just came out of was just right there, so we're certainly not free and clear as of yet. Where'd that group go? Oh, it's over there. Make sure they can't hear that. Oh, like this guy. There we go. It's a weird building with no windows. I'm sure that's not up to some sort of fire code. Oh, there's the key, but it's useless for me now. Chips, please. Come on, zombie. I'll get you in a second. I'm snacking right now. Oh, that group over there finally got close enough to see me. I'm fueled by the power of Fritos! Well-known fact that Fritos give you smashing energy. the water out? Yes, the water's out. Okay. Not that I need a lot of water. There's some. Are you in here? Yeah, you're in here. So we can find some more food. Is this... I don't know if the power's out or not. Can't see a light switch anywhere to test it. Hey, Mizzou. Nope. Can't find it. It's lost. Sure, it's around here somewhere, though. Just have to keep looking. Dressing room? I know. I put it down somewhere, and I can't figure out where I put it. I'm sure I put it someplace safe, but it's hard to remember sometimes. Nice corn dog in the trash. I was hoping for a trash corn dog. Or, you know, any kind of trash food. Come on, those away. Hey, whatever works, man. Alright, chips, bourbon, don't need the playing cards, don't need the wine. Although, turning our nose up at calories right now of any kind just seems like maybe a bad idea. Peanuts. Already getting sleepy, huh? Turns out sleeping all night on the ground in the forest is not a very restful sleep. Who would have thought? What you going to Memphis for? Something up there. So you're really just putting it off? You're not gonna get out of it, you're just not doing it right now? I think that's walking in Memphis, Phil. Not walking to Memphis. Which is the thing you do after walking to Memphis, I suppose. Hey, Boomer, hey, Norm. Alright, let's go check out this out here. I don't think this is going to be anything useful, but get a look at it at least. Hey, stay down. Hey, Kevin. Hey, none of that. Barbecue, some logs, a little thingy-majig, a gazebo. You guys ever heard the old, I think it's a D&D story about the vicious, the dangerous gazebo attacking the gazebo? Like the old days when people used to post things on forums. I kind of want to follow this thing. The Dread Gazebo, yeah. And the story of a group of people playing thing, and they come into an open field, and the DM says that that in the middle of the field is a gazebo. And one of the players, not knowing what the word gazebo means, says, "I attack the gazebo." But you know, in that player's defense, the word gazebo, if you didn't know what it meant, could totally sound like the name of a D&D monster. Where this goes, probably not worth it for me to be following it, but following it I am. Back the way I came. Alright. I think I might actually just head back to this this weird little bar and hang out there for the day. There are couches in here that we can sleep on that will be more comfortable and more restful than sleeping on the floor of the forest. So, sort of let me get reset. Is there anything small that I can move? Blocks. Really want to try and move the tables. Up this low table. Yeah. Since we don't have a door, I just have to put a table in front of it. There we go. Now at least they have to work a little bit to get in here. I'm gonna subscribe to the any calories are good calories for the evening. We're going to get absolutely trashed. Sleep back here in this dirty corner. Read the book that I have. Stop for a second to smoke a cigarette. We're already ridiculously tired. It's only 17:30. All right, let's read a little bit more. At 1900, I'll stop and drink all of our alcohol and go to sleep. that away. All right. Drink an entire bottle of white wine. And then, I don't know, an entire bottle of red wine. I'm not gonna drink the beer right now. 2 bottles of wine's probably enough. Sleep. Yes. I don't feel like that would have been a very good night's sleep. Usually sleep that great when you're drunk. Sleeping a long time though. Really finished with this room, did I? It's like 1 or 2 things I didn't check. Not that there's really anything in here. Sybil Bennett's police shirts. It's kind of surprising there isn't a hangover. Now that you mention it. These 2 away. Let's go fill the other 2 out of the turlet. Alright, those 2 away. And let's get back out there, see what we got going on. Anything on this map that I've... No. Nothing that came up that I missed. Alright, give me this. Oh, wait, never mind. This hand axe is on the verge of collapse. I don't like how fast the supposedly indestructible shovel is taking damage. I feel like it's lying to me. I guess shovels break pretty fast on the as is, so shouldn't be. It's lasting longer, but it's not gonna last forever. How's everybody's day going so far? You doing alright? Stupid shovel's gonna break on me before I have a viable alternative weapon. You can't repair shovels, right? It's not like a... Well, you can. That shovels are one of those... I guess I'm thinking about old, old shovels. Olden days shovels. There it goes. Hey. Excuse me. All of my stuff's breaking. Hey. Liar. This guy's a liar. Did that zombie that got me before didn't seem to put a hole in anything. Also, I have a feeling that these are probably all done. Yep. Somebody stuck a fork in him. Man, there's like nothing out here. A bunch of trash down here. I wonder if that goes somewhere. Or if it's just trash. Alright, come here, you. Zombie coming out of the trees in a second. Nope, it's just trash. Doesn't go anywhere. I don't even see anything down there. You know what? I'm gonna go back. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go down that thing back to that little house that we saw at the beginning. Because at least that's a thing that I know is there. As opposed to walking these roads where there's nothing for some reason. Probably don't want to stay here, but at least I'm in good enough shape now that I can fight my way into this house and loot it. If nothing else. Another house there. Right, I really need that roof to go away. There we go. This is like, I really need that roof to disappear, please. Just kill these guys before we deal with this. I think there's somebody in there. Oh, one. Be more keen to use this if it wasn't for the fact that the roof is not disappearing like it's supposed to. Yeah, it could be because it's a mod. It could just be that it's, you know, who knows, some weird pathing thing where it can't decide if it's supposed to be there or not. Oh, there's a second floor. Oh, I bet that second floor is actually the problem. There's a chair in my way that I can't get past. Quality crafted chair. I broke it trying to pick it up. Don't you hate it when you're trying to pick up a chair and you break it instead? I'm sure that's happened to all of us. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that this little second floor is the reason that the ceiling is being weird. It's my expert diagnosis as a doctor of zomboidology. Hey, zombies. There you go. I know we got at least 2. Okay, we got 3. Got 4. Shouldn't be too many left in this group. Come here, you. This group is a bit more substantial. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, I think like 17 zombies in there. Use the boxing gloves. This is my strong bad, not boxing gloves. How do you type all those emails with boxing gloves on your hands? Oh, that one guy was after us, but apparently not. Oh, I think we're gonna get a... Oh, that's just gonna be a kitchen knife. Ghost face is on us. They're bringing us a kitchen knife. Which is not as exciting as a machete, which is what I thought, hoping for, but that would be Jason. That wouldn't be, Mr. Ghostface here. Oh, that broke. Yep, kitchen knife. Ghost face mask. There's a campfire. Hey, don't go around. Yeah, there you go. Guess I had a lot of weapons on me when everything went to crap. The one good thing about what's going on. Alright, don't need these things right now. Six more. This is a very conveniently placed little fence. Oh, this guy looks like maybe he won't cooperate. You're not going to cooperate? Oh. Alright, let's try that again. Sure you don't want to cooperate? That's fun. Enjoy. Yeah, that's true. I do have the club hammer I could use. I also have a regular hammer. If you are, they're in there. Down you go. Although the power is still on. I thought the power was out. I think so. I mean, it's not going to do a lot, but I can, in theory. I'm kind of tempted to stay here tonight, even though not sure how safe this place is. But, you know, it's an actual bed, which is a nice thing. Vintage long fur coat. Well, let's definitely look. Hold on to this for a bit. I have a feeling this thing's probably too hot to be wearing right now. Really, no space. I guess I am carrying a lot of random junk with me. Book. Video game? Yep. Canned food. Hey, fresh food. Nothing in the freezer. You know what? Eat the pickle too. Why not? I like this little house. It's gonna be real sad when we have to run away. Alright, let's read these magazines so I can throw them away. Read. Alright, let's do a little quick lap around here. Make sure this place is somewhat safe. Probably go kill those 3. Ooh, there's a fence or something right here. See tents? Alright, get distracted. Go look at this instead. Well, infinite, I think, what, dirty water, but it's still water? Just tent, just a little thing for tents, huh? Some logs. Water source, natural water source unlimited, yeah. Hey, Jet. Let's give ourselves a little wash here. Since we have a second. Not feeling quite safe enough to spend the time to wash all our clothes. But later. What happened to that group? Hey there. That's good. When do you find out their decision, Jet? You think the thing gives clean water? I suppose I should check. I think I see raiders in this next group. We'll loot out of that. Cool. So what's the next step? My first thought there when you said that was that, well, the end of the year, that long, huh? And then I realized that that's like, you know, it's like 6 weeks from now. It's like it's not that really that long. Ugh. Where does the time go? Nothing in the school bag, that's unfortunate. Okay, so you just basically just at a wait and see approach at this point. Other electronics house. 2 in a row. So if you get, what are the rules? If you were to get, I suppose I should take one of these. If you were to get it, are you like prohibited from working in addition to having it? Or is that? I could totally see them be like, well, you've got it now, so now you're not allowed to earn money anywhere else. Fresh milk, stuff, stale bread. Is that was? Nope, fresh bread because it was in the trash. Of course, fresh bread is you find in the trash. Nothing and pants. Let's go back to our other house. One downside of this house is that there's one of the windows is broken. Which is, you know, not ideal, but... Yeah. Yeah. I totally get that, because it's like before it was always like, well, there's at least more steps, so if something goes wrong here, we've got more things we can do. Now you're at the point where it's just like, well, whatever they decided now is what they're deciding. Was that window in the back broken before? I don't feel like that was broken before. Nope, there's a zombie inside. Hey. Come here. I want you to come outside. I don't want a corpse in there. Hey, zombie. Come here. Yeah. Well, I can't sleep in this room now, which is where I was going to sleep. I guess we'll sleep in here. Close all these doors. Exactly. I don't want to have to carry you. Well, it's actually 2200 already. I should just go to sleep. Brown gravy flavor? That's interesting. I believe that's one we have much of in the good old US of A. I should put the stuff in the cooler. Alright, I guess this is gonna be home for the time being, so let's drop some stuff off. stock gravy. I can see that. Well, I forgot I had the nightstick. I really should be doing something with that. It's like my favorite of the short blunt weapons. Read this magazine. Alright, what day is it? Day 9. Learn about StarCraft. So probably not anything to do today at this point. No TV to watch anymore. Stay inside until the sun comes up a little bit more. I mean, every few weeks there's some news about Build 42. If you're talking about an ETA, then the answer is no. Hey John, happy to have you here. Hope you enjoy it. Why are my gloves in such bad shape? There's holes in them? Blood? This can't be repaired? My poor boxing gloves. I bet they weren't in very good shape to begin with, to be honest. I think we took them off of a dead zombie. Alright. Map-wise, do we see anything? Keep going south, there's at least one more building, probably. Oh, a car. Unknown mushrooms. Yum nom nom. Where'd you come from? No key. See if there was any gas to begin with. Nope. Oh no, there is. Never mind. Yeah, so can't hotwire cars right now, so not helpful, but yeah, in theory. Yeah, I'll try to remember to do that on the way back. Okay. It's danger music. Hey, it's like the same house we were just in. Was it salsa double twirl and clap? It's very important for us to learn that. Also, I'll take the fishing 1 book. This book 2, I suppose. What's with all these electronics houses? Every place is like electronics house. Yeah. Well, I mean, the map itself is a mod. It's a called Lost Hope or Last Hope. Last Hope. And there's a handful of other ones. I'll show you the list in a second. Pipe wrench. Radishes. A revolver. 210 rounds? What the hell? I feel like I should... I think we have the... Don't we have the, like, pacifist trait? Yeah, we are the anti-gun activist trait. So, this is a not that good of an idea, but I'm gonna do it anyways, because that's a lot of rounds. That seems like something glitched there. I don't think you're supposed to find that many rounds in one spot. Foraging, I'll take the foraging book. I guess I'll take the first aid book, not that it really matters. Alright. Mod-wise, that's a good point, we should put them in a box. We got true actions, antique armory, authentic Z, kill count, swap it, weapon condition indicator, vitaholic, bows and arrows, katanas, machetes can be put on your belt. Those random spawns, scrap armor, the workshop, scrap weapons, vorpal weapons, auto star trailers, Britta's armor and weapons packs, although the weapons side doesn't seem to be working for some reason. More traits. Yeah, that's about it. Alright, where'd all those bullets go? Nope, cancel, stop, don't do that. Oh, wow, that was fast. It did it real fast. Alright, well, we got some gunpowder now for some reason. Doomsday survival. Open can of peaches. Peaches for me. Yeah, it's not a lot of mods, but it's some. Let's get rid of that tin can. Whoa, zombies. Zombos. It's nice that we seem to have finally found a area on the map that's kind of quiet. Oh, something in front of me. Bait shop. Oh, there's a little lake too. It's closed. Fishing rod? Not sure if I really care about the fishing rod, but I guess since we're here. Frozen worms. So I always remember with these, can I do something with these guys? I can. Like an empty bottle to test with this. I think it would say, right, if it was... Pour that on the ground. This. No, it's clean. Okay. Oh, we've reached a road. Alright, you know what? Give me the nightstick. Yeah, I almost never do it either, to be honest with you. I wouldn't say I've never done it, but I almost never do it. One of the problems I always found with fishing is that, like, the appropriate time to do it is in the early morning or the late evening. And so unless your safe house, at least the way I play, unless your safe house happens to be right next to a body of water, it's kind of hard to get it done because you'd have to do like special travel to get to it, you know? True. Although I will say it's more exciting than leveling Taylor. Nightstick leveled up already. Toxic. Toxic nightstick. Quite the little party up there. I feel like maybe we came up this way before. But I don't remember, like, up this road. But let me kill this one zombie and then I'll look at this. Or let me kill these 4 zombies. 5 zombies, 6 zombies. And then I'll look at the map. Toxic's a damage upgrade. I know it's outside the scope of this particular mod, but it feels like it should be a damage over time upgrade. But it's nice to get a damage upgrade. Doesn't happen that often. Oh no, this is a different road. Definitely not the road we were up before. There's a lot of red flags around this nightstick. It's got a real complicated relationship with its mother. Surprisingly few cars around. Just saying, don't rely on this nightstick to pick you up from the airport. Annotated map for a map we probably can't reach. Yep, it's in Louisville. How much longer we're gonna be able to hold on to our Mohawk? Look, it's gonna run out here pretty soon. Can't remember how long it takes it to grow out. Are you thinking you can fix it, Phil? it's just, I can fix it. You know, that's actually kind of extra appropriate because you know what? You can't fix nightsticks. Whoa! Zombie startled me. What'd you get, Nightstick? Toxic Nightstick of Activity. Of Activity. I'm not sure I've ever seen that one. At least I don't remember it. Alright, need to head back, I think. I think we've gotten a little too far afield here. Oop. I seem to have gotten activities of durability. Yeah, that's a weird one. I'm not complaining about a durability upgrade though, that's for sure. Just taking this group home with me. Like they should start dying soon. There we go. Really like the angle I had them at before. I need you guys to start dying. There we go. Yes. Well, I gotta put damage on all of them. Just gotta wait, get them to actually start dying. Whoop, that was a bad swing. Hey, Laura. There we go. Alright, where's the crawler? There it is. Goodbye, crawler. A lot further from home than I thought. Hello. Oh, I missed the question. Yeah, I mean, probably. I still have it, as far as I know. I don't think they took it from me. I don't think Newbert is using it anymore either, but can't say I've checked recently. I hear zombies. Yeah. Excuse me. We don't fight in the house, we fight outside. You know what? Let's just do this real quick. Let's step right here and go, hey! Let's see if anybody shows up. It's a little house over there. I assume it's just like a shed, like a tool shed or something. I can see the roof. Also, I see a trash can. Might be sweet, sweet trash food in there. See you, Kevin. Thanks for coming out. Oh, it's an outhouse, not a tool shed. Does anybody know, off the top of their head, why we put moons on outhouse doors? I don't know if that's just an American thing or if that used to do that in other countries as well. find out if this water is clean or not. Yep. Nice. Huh. Interesting. I wonder why the moon is the only one that has sort of stayed. Like I feel like in the modern day, if we think of an outhouse, you think of the moon. Or at least I do. I don't think can't ever think of seeing one with a sun on it. Who's this guy? This guy seems like a special zombie of some kind. Whoa! Off target. Maybe. Long johns? Hoodie? Black trunks? Alright, starting to get tired. We should probably not push our luck any further after this. Alright, time to go home. Smoke a cigarette. Let's learn to dance. Di salsa. And Doomsday Survival Basics. And Engineering Magazine #1. Shelf. Take my books. Just dawned on me. We picked up Carpentry level 2. Oh, I guess we do still need it. I was gonna say, I'm not actually sure we need Carpentry book 2 anymore. But we're only halfway there, so yes, we do. Ah. It's nice to have a team of researchers to answer these questions for me. Alright, give me this. Let's have salmon for dinner. Nope, don't loot all. Turn on. Stove. Oh, it's a... Oh, it's a... It's a fueled stove. That's not going to be as useful. Hang on. You got a log. All right. Did that wrong. Gotta add fuel. Don't just throw it in there. That's not how that works. All right. Light fire. Guess with the metalworking. I've already read this book, this magazine book, right? Yes. I guess since we've got this lit, we should just cook everything. Not the milk. Don't cook the milk. That wouldn't turn out so well. I've never used it before, so... See, previous answer, I've never used it before, so I don't really have an opinion on it. Seems like an interesting mod. I've just never checked it out. I need to spend some time probably looking through the Zomboid workshop. I feel like there's been a fair number of mods, like newer mods coming out that I've just not looked at all that I should take the time to look at. Might make some interesting choices, changes to gameplay or whatnot. Oop, there we go. Alright, Mr. Stove, please put out. Salmon, full to bursting. That goes in the freezer. This goes in there. Actually, not in the freezer. That goes in the refrigerator. Alright, I don't need all this 38 special stuff. Let's leave one of these pipe... Nope. Leave one of these pipe wrenches behind. Skizzers I don't need right now. Fishing stuff I don't need right now. Probably won't need ever, if we're being honest, but we'll keep hope alive. Yeah, I mean, I've seen a few jokes on the subreddit about the Tetris one where it's like it's nice in certain situations, but then you also run into situations where, like, you know, a single needle takes up the same amount of space as a can of food or whatever, because there's a minimum of one block size. $22.40. That seems like a good time to go to sleep. Does that let me go to sleep? Make me lie down on the bed first. Where did my... Oh, there it is. It's like, where did where did my nightstick go? Be nice to have a, to find a belt so that we can actually have storage at some point. I'm tempted to go back to the road and just go north, or west, I should say. See what we find. So I think I'm gonna do that. Maybe I'll follow this path, wherever it leads. Yes, yes, zombies. I don't want it. Just come with me. We'll leave you somewhere else. Hey, Luca. Doing okay here. Well, at some people, yeah, at some point you'll get a replacement kidney, and then you'll have something to talk about. You know, if you end up retired, Jed, you'll have to start taking up hobbies like gardening and shuffleboard, other things that retired people do. Because you'll be automatically old if you have retirement. That's how it works. I almost said I hope not, but that's not really true. But it would be kind of weird. I don't know how I would feel being, let's see, 15 years from now, I'd be 57 years old. I feel like it'd be kind of weird for me to still be doing the same thing at 57. Roll 2038, yeah. But think about how cool Build 43 will be. Yeah, it's one of those things that, like, doing this kind of stuff is still young enough that what you do afterwards is not really very clear yet. You know? Hey, Krieger. Yeah. I know Drunk. Drunk and I are buddies. I mean, there's also, like, Vormithrax, who up until recently was a Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead streamer, who I think has stopped streaming Cataclysm for the time being. But he's got to be in his 60s. He's doing it. I mean, I'll definitely still be playing games then. Now, whether or not I'll be doing it on camera for folks, that's a different story. But that is a long time from now. Do I actually have a can opener? I don't know. I'm going to take another one. Yes, I do. Okay, never mind. That was a long time from now. Next year is the 10th anniversary of the channel. I certainly didn't think I was going to be doing it for 10 years when I started. So, who knows? Hey. Think about at the all the cool LAN parties we'll have at the senior citizen home. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Thought those two were gonna connect. I'm tempted to go through here to try to get in here, but I think I get stuck because it would try and walk me to the end and there's nowhere to go. So I'm not gonna do that. Break through the wall. Give me the... I know it's almost broken, but give me the hand axe here. There we go. Oh, that was definitely worth it. Yeah, I don't know how many people actually are. Have been around that long. You know, Joe and Ryan have been around almost that long. Yeah, September 2014 was when I started the channel. With a very low energy episode of RimWorlds. Yeah. Come on, Grandpa, you know you can just control it with your mind. I like the way the controller feels. Well, you're only 37 right now, Jet, but as soon as they give you your retirement, you're gonna be old. It's the rules. I mostly kid because I'm jealous. I'd love to be retired. This is my dream, to be retired. I should have gotten a job that pays better so I could retire earlier. That would have been a better idea. Instead of getting a job that I like that pays crap, I should have gotten a job that I don't like that pays a lot of money. So I could retire earlier. There's a bunch of zombies. No problem. Wish I could find a game that scratches the, like, RimWorld itch the way RimWorld does. One of these days I have to actually try Kenshi. Maybe I'll just wait till Kenshi 2 comes out. People are always telling me I should play Kenshi. I've never touched it. At this point I feel like I should just wait till the second game comes out. Yeah. I would say you could write the great American novel, but you're not American, so probably not. I bet that's a thing that not other countries say, huh? You know, people's always talking about the next great American novel. People talk about the next great British novel, next great Vietnamese novel. Man, I feel like having, you know, several thousand hours in Project Zomboid says that I'm pretty okay at entertaining myself. Considering the late game of Project Zomboid is pretty much a choose your own goal kind of situation. It's not a word I know, Jet. Carunian? Yeah, but he didn't write novels, he wrote plays. Ah, got it. I thought this was maybe some sort of localism I didn't get. I'm gonna start having weapon issues, I think, sometime soon, because I don't know where to go, because I don't know this map, obviously. I don't know where to go to find more weapons, and our weapons are starting to run down. It's still a little ways off, the problem is still a little ways off, but it's coming for us. It does kind of look like Teen Wolf, doesn't it? He was not playing basketball or surfing on top of a car, though. Varsity jacket. It is added by Authentic Z, so it could very well be Teen Wolf. stuff up ahead. Just resting for a second because we've got a little bit of exertion going. Let's actually sit on the ground for a second. What is our weight? 74 and falling? I gotta get that coming back up. We're into the underweight category at this point. Police station? Oh, I forgot to try and forage for the keys to that one car. Oh well. We'll be back over there eventually. I'm gonna be careful and not pull too many zombies all at once. Yeah, I mean, we can definitely make some, but the constructed weapons break so fast. Excuse me. Apparently the group we were pulled another group with it, because this is more zombies than was definitely in that group to begin with. Wish I had a fire axe. We'd do so much damage if we had a fire axe. Five left, 4 left, 3 left, 2 left. There we go. I do actually have the scrap weapons mod. The microwave on a stick swing really slow. I see you, zombie. $16.10. Probably a good time to fall back. Hey, Michael. Fall back for the day? Yes, maybe. How many zombies are in this group? Yes, the answer is yes. It's time to fall back for the day. And I don't have multi-hit enabled. I wouldn't count on it yet. I have no insider knowledge, but I would be very surprised if it's out this calendar year. Season of Discovery? Is that connected to their like triple expansion thing that they've announced? Or is that something different? Ah, I see. Yeah. Our anchors used to do costume stuff. I don't do it much anymore. Thankfully. It's a pain in the butt. On my end, it's annoying to have to deal with. Like we're not gonna get lucky in following the and find the keys. Don't do it, John. Oh. Be strong. There's nothing to forage for inside of houses, right? That's like not a thing. Oh, not that. Yeah, definitely. It's a good thing to check out. Great once in a while, I will, oh look, there's a magazine on the floor. Every great once in a while, I will install and log into WoW on one of my sub 25 level characters, what they let you do for free. Is it 15? I can't remember. Just to see if anybody from my guild has been around. Because I haven't seen a lot of those people in a long time. The answer is usually no. But I always leave a little message that says, was here, you know, whatever date that it was on. I have a friend of mine briefly worked for Blizzard, and he gave me, I guess, I don't know if it's a friends and family thing or what, but he gave me 100 Blizzard bucks that I have yet to use for anything. It's just sitting in my Blizzard account because I haven't had anything that I wanted. I almost bought Diablo when it came out, but I did not send. It's still currently just sitting there. My 100 Blizzard bucks. Okay. Back out to the fields. Out here in the fields. Actually, give me that frozen pork chop. Eat that when it defrosts. Oops. Yeah, I think I remember you telling that story before, Jet. My friend worked for a different, is a video game developer who, his company got absorbed by Blizzard. And he stayed on with them for a little bit, but didn't like it, so he left to go do something else. I vaguely think I remember hearing something about the return to Moria. I said I didn't realize it was out. Or is it part of Lord of the Rings Online? I have like vague memories of hearing about this game, but I can't remember any specifics. There's a fire department down there too. That might be a place to get some axes. I wonder if rather than trying to kill all these zombies, I wonder if I could just move them somewhere. Let's see if we could just move these zombies somewhere else. 100 blizzards. Let's eat our pork chop. Car looks like it's in pretty good shape too. Well, maybe not actually. Let's see a little bit closer. These streets are kind of tight for my wandering horde shenanigans, but hopefully it'll be okay. I'm doing the big S's, if it's not obvious, to try and keep the group together so that they don't spread out too much. Yeah, I used to do a much better job. In the earlier days of the channel, I used to do a much better job of keeping up with gaming news, especially survival games, but I've kind of fallen out of the habit for the most part. Is this the edge of the map? Or is this just trees? It's just trees. It's true, I am getting old. I don't really do that much variety coverage anymore, and that's pretty much the reason why. I used to spend like once a month probably, or once every couple of weeks, I would sit with Steam and just go through the upcoming releases list and just open tab after tab of the various games to see if looking for things that I thought would be interesting and then emailing people about them. I don't do that anymore. At least I haven't in a long time. Oh, I think that guy's got a nightstick. Oh yeah, I saw it. Just trying to do something with all these zombies so I can whoops, excuse me. So that I don't want to have to kill them all, because that's a pain. I can go through this building. Hey. That's where I was going. Oh, hello, officer. Thank you for the nightstick. I needed a new one of those. I think I'm more interested in checking the fire department for axes than I am for checking stuff in the police station. Being a lumberjack that we are. Firefighter gear. It's not quite cold enough for firefighter gear, unfortunately. Getting very disappointed by this place we've been so far. Where are my axes? All my axes apparently don't live in Texas. It didn't really work. I was trying to do an all my axes live in Texas joke, but it didn't quite work. Oh, there we go. There's one. Here's another one. Take back most of the mean things I said about you. Let's put this one there. This one's going in my hands. Post-apocalyptic nights. I don't think we've read that yet. Gym bottles. I don't have time to sort this stuff, so we're just gonna grab everything. Can I ask you a question? Protect yourself, issue 1. Alright, feeling much better about weapons now. Now that we have, what did I get, 3 axes? No longer have an axe to grind with that issue. Oh, that feels so good. We're gonna go upstairs even though I'm a little scared of it. Yeah. Cataclysm is where I fell out of Zomboid, or I fell out of WoW. That was the end for me. Not that it was necessarily a bad expansion, it just... It was the end of the line. Probably have like 4 copies of all these different magazines at this point. Ooh, some more axes. And a hand axe. 4 of them. Okay, well, sure, why not? Overweight now. That's why not. Alright, let me ditch the... Since we have a second here, let me ditch the magazines we don't need. Not that that's going to save a lot of space, not a space, but it'll just save a little bit. Yeah, it's enough for at least 1 more axe to go in the backpack. Whoa. Yeah. Trying to remember, I used to do, what did I used to do? Alchemy? On my main, I was an alchemist, and what was the other thing I used to do? Can't remember. Yeah, probably herbalist. Just that's the team for alchemy. There we go. Oh, it feels so much better. It's like I can breathe again. I remember, yeah, I remember archaeology. I have to kill this group if I want to get to the police station. I don't think I've told this story before, but I thought the original box art that included, or original promotional images, murderous. That sounds like damage. On World of Warcraft, that included gnomes wearing goggles. I liked so much that my very first character was a gnome, and then I discovered, kind of knowingly that I would have to take engineering in order to get goggles. Because they were not just a regular piece of loot, which I assumed what they assumed they were when I first started. So my original WoW character was a gnome engineer. Who was also a rogue, I suppose. It was a rogue gnome engineer. But my my longest running character, my main, I guess, was a night elf druid, focusing on the DPS tree. It was a bit of a boomkin. Was very sad to see last time I went to go back and look at World of Warcraft that they had not apparently updated the model of the boomkin after all these years. It's like, really? All these years? And you guys haven't updated that model? You've updated like every other model? Come on, open the window. There you go. In the bathroom. I have to lead some zombies back here just to get the key. Alright, zombies. Come on. Hey, you. Psst. Hey, you. You got a key in your pocket? Oh, is anybody else watching? I've been watching this show, which I recommend if you like sci-fi stuff and haven't seen it. Scavenger's Reign. Anybody seen Scavenger's Reign? It's on Max. Where's the other one? Yeah, but where's the challenge in that? Yeah, animated on HBO. It's interesting because it's like it's the kind of rare adult animation show that is not not super violent or excessive, like just crass for the sake of being crass, like, you know, like a It is a bit gross at times, but it's all very much in servicing of the plot. It's not just like, here's a bunch of blood and guts. I'm glad I didn't prioritize this because it has like nothing useful, and it feels the pace is kind of slow, and it spends a lot of time like looking at the nature, like looking at stuff on this alien world that they're on. So in a weird way, it kind of has a Studio Ghibli feel to it, and the way it deals with nature. It's probably giving it more credit than it deserves, because, you know, that's quite the comparison, but it's what it reminded me of, kind of, in the way that it dealt with its natural landscape. Dr. Stone? I don't think I've heard of that. Murderous acts of pestilence. Ooh, corn dog. Much more ammunition and stuff. 96 shotgun shells? Yeah, so one of the mods must be increasing the amount of ammunition and things that you find in these places, because it's definitely not something you would find in vanilla. Gummy bears. Bouncing here and there and everywhere? Is this an anime? Medical magazine. Read these. I'm gonna stand right here and read these. Oops. Not mean to equip that secondary. Alright, did I just read something that I've already had? Already read. Already read. There you go. Is it kind of like The Martian in the sense that it's sort of him versus the nature kind of thing? In a hostile environment? Bunch of food. Like I gotta take that, even though we're bogging ourselves down with materials at this point. Alright, I'm not gonna use this one. I'll use a different one. One that doesn't have 2 damage upgrades on it. Just more stuff. It's fine. Ah. It's too bad. I really like I like stories. I like the story I mean it still sounds interesting, don't get me wrong. But I really do like the Martian style of storytelling where it's like a bunch of competent people trying to solve a difficult problem. I haven't checked this car yet, have I? Really wish I could find a belt. Suppose you have a belt for me in this house. We really need to start moving back to our regular house because it's getting a little bit late, but I want to check to see if I can find a belt. I should see if it's on that totally not illegal anime website you sent me a while back. I think I still have the link for that somewhere. What, you couldn't do that when you were a teenager? I was punching tigers to death like every other week when I was a teenager. Maybe we just do things differently in the United States. Alright, I wonder if we can get out of here without having to fight another group of zombies. Answer appears to be yes. Don't forget the snow, Mike. And to walk through the snow, remember? Hey, Sam. That was a bad swing. Zombies know I'm just trying to go to bed. They're just jealous because they don't get to sleep anymore. Thanks. I am pretty sure I actually did bookmark it, but I appreciate it. I saw some zombies as we were coming over on the other side of the, like, other house, but hopefully they won't bother us while we're, busy napping. Alright, let's put some of our mini axes away. Don't need this pipe wrench anymore. That's... just gonna eat this radish. That's it, yeah, the Gummy Bears theme song is one of the all-time greatest theme songs as far as I'm concerned. Gummy bears bouncing here and there and everywhere, having adventures that are beyond compare. They are the gummy bears, etc. All 5 of these. All right, let's go read books. Booby Bears? It's not a bad name. It's one of those songs that will just randomly pop into my head sometimes. Oh, drop that on the floor. That's not what I meant to do. It's okay. Magic and mystery and dun 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 dun. All right, sleep, please. It's extremely topical references like the Gummy Bears theme song that keep me popular with the youngins. I don't remember the theme song for Heathcliff. Thank you, Jet. Alright, where'd those zombies go? I saw you boys and girls back here. One thing I really remember about like TV, like cartoon intros in that era, the 80s era, was how much better animated their intro theme song stuff was than the rest of the show. It was such a common thing for it to be like, well, look how cool this is, and then you watch the show and it's like, oh man, yeah, not so much. I feel like the greatest offender of that was probably Thundercats, but yeah, I watched a few episodes of the DuckTales reboot. It's pretty good. Does anyone remember a cartoon show from the early 90s called Exo Squad? That's one that I used to really like that for whatever reason seems to be kind of forgotten. I don't remember the theme for that one. Saw another one outside. What is the... Did they change the name in the UK? I didn't realize that was a thing. What does the H stand for? Hero. Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. Still kind of works. Whoa! Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Excuse me. Well, they were only using the katanas to fight robots. Yeah, the Foot Clan, which was all robots in the cartoon show. All the foot soldiers were were robots. So Wolverine used to do that in the 80s too. For some reason he fought a lot of cyborgs and robots. Yeah. I was like in the G.I. Joe movie, the cartoon movie that they made in the mid, I don't know, I think around the time the show was done, I don't really remember. Hey, Exposure Survival, Cooking Show episode 5. One of the characters clearly dies, but they must have had cold feet on the fact of having the character die, because there's like a really poorly added voiceover right at the end of the movie that's like, "Hey Joes, this is Flint. I'm A-OK," or something to that effect. I never saw that one. Didn't Poochie die on the way back to his home planet? I think the G.I. Joe adding the fact that the character was okay may have been a response to the around the same time released the Transformers the movie, where they killed like, I mean they obviously killed Optimus Prime, but they also killed like 7 or 8 other Transformers. And it was traumatized a whole generation of youth. And they're like, oh crap, these kids actually care about this stuff. Maybe we shouldn't treat it like so lightly. about this one. Oh, still just the one, okay. Oh, no, there we go. Oh, barricaded. This is disappointing. Thought there'd at least be a dead zombie in here. Or a living one, for that matter. Nothing. Denim strips. Ooh, hang on. Ice cream. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Just trying to really jam the food in this guy to get him to get his weight to start to come up, because he's underweight right now and I don't like that. Keep hoping I'll find one of those wrapped up bed sheets that has one of the antique armory weapons in it. No such luck so far. This bed appears to be having issues. Somebody didn't read the instructions when they were putting it together. Damn IKEA furniture, so hard to understand. I say I never understood why people have so much trouble with IKEA furniture. It's like a trope on TV, but I've never had any trouble. Like, it's just, you just follow the instructions. Do the things that the instructions say. It's not that hard. Eat. Grow up with Legos. Yes, fair point, I suppose. Alright, that door is busted down, which means there should be a zombie somewhere around here. There you are. Oh, there's two of you. Excuse me, sir. There you go. I also had Lincoln Logs when I was a kid. Those are other things. Also bristle blocks. It's another building toy that I had as a child. Duplo. The big Legos. Wow, I didn't see that zombie at all. They have both. My nephews play with both Minecraft and regular Legos. In fact, they actually play with my sister and I's Legos from when we were kids, which is kind of funny. My parents never got rid of them. And so we just... Amongst the Legos that they play with are a bunch of Legos from one of my childhood. Your Legos, your 3D printer. I've always, like, 3D printers are one of those things that, like, I think are really cool. And I've almost got one a few times, but like, I don't know what I would actually do with it other than make a lot of plastic crap that I don't need sitting around my house. You know? I have a friend that does cosplay stuff. He likes to make props. Both for himself and to sell to other people. And he makes bits and pieces of his costumes and props using his 3D printer, which makes sense. Seems like a good use for it. But I don't have any hobbies like that, so all I would end up doing is making little tiny figurines of random things that I like around. Which, I don't need to be spending money on that. Nice. Whoop. Yeah, look out, zombie. You knocked me into the house here. Yeah, I can see if you do that. My friend did a fairly impressive, at least to me in my relatively uncultured state, Chainsaw Man prop costume thing, which I thought was pretty cool. I end up with an axe that doesn't have any upgrades on it. Apparently I swapped axes at some point and didn't notice. What did this one get? Winged! I think that's weight reduction or maybe attack speed. Has a little satellite around the outside of me, doing attacking for me. Red Bull for weapons. Swing time. Peanut butter and marmalade. Get our I blanked on the name of that character for a second. What's the name of that character? All I'm getting is Teddy Ruxpin, and that's not the right name. Paddington Bear. There we go. Whew. I'm brain locked up there for a minute. Yeah, Paddington Bear. I always eat the marmalade sandwiches. That was the reference I was trying to make. It wasn't coming. 0.4 swing speed. Okay. Practically hitting them before I attack. Swing so fast. Alright, 1740. Probably about time to head back. There's a little storage facility to our north, which could be good, could be nothing. 1800. I probably should just back off. Part of me would like to, wants to just go and do it now, but smart thing is probably to back off and come back. I told you guys about how we have we've got my dog Penny in basic obedience classes right now. So tonight will be her third trip, third class. She's getting it. She's a combination of 3 not very smart dogs, smart breeds. So it takes her a little while to get things, but she's getting there. It's quite a difference between one of the other dogs in the class is this like 5-month-old poodle mix of some variety, and poodles are so smart that like the dog gets what we're trying to do in like 2 moves. It's like, oh, we're doing this now? Okay, got it. No problem, boss. Yes, yeah, that was how it got held off for a little bit because there weren't enough people, but there's enough people now. I mean, Penny's mostly a good dog. Like she mostly is not trouble, but we're just trying to teach her some basic manners, some basic commands, and we don't want her to be. One of the things we desperately don't want, because we don't like when other people do this, is the people that have a small dog and then kind of let it do whatever it wants because it's small. We're like, yeah, we don't want to be those people that have a small dog that's like a jerk. That are people like, oh, it's fine, it's a small dog. You just pick it up, it's giving you problems. Yeah. Oops. I'll let the time get away from me there. Food. What do we got? What do we got for food? Give me this and this. We will make a sandwich later. Yeah, if you're looking for little videos about the stuff that's coming in the new things, Mr. Atomic Duck usually does a video pretty much after every one of those Thursdoid updates. I did a couple of them, but I keep missing them and not realizing they've happened, and then so that I don't have time to do the thing. But he's pretty consistent with it. So if you want somebody else to help keep you updated, Mr. Atomic Duck's the way to go. Tell him I sent you. Alright, I want to go to this spot up here. Alright. Create burger. There we go. I mean, it's not... He's not telling you everything. He's basically just taking... He looks at those Thursdoid updates and sort of distills them into a video, which is, you know, a little easier for some people who don't want to read the whole time, read it all. Living in this storage unit. That's against the law. Breaking the law, breaking the law. I mean, speak for yourself. My weekend is already started. But to answer your question, no, I don't have any fun weekend plans. My fun weekend plans are doing as little as possible. Add more meat to it. It's a double meat burger. Pizza rolls. I'm kind of unimpressed with this storage unit so far. Hey. Like that zombie was cheating. Cool. Inside of these storage units are weird. Oh, I saw you. So you know what? Come here. Come here. Thank you. Save me a little trouble for that last door. Oh, a bunch of toilets. A giant glowing diner sign. Five-minute warning, everybody. What is on this table? Oh, it's a rotten salad. I don't know why it's red and white checked. Maybe that's some sort of texture error. Unless they were having a very strange salad. Which, possible. Seems unlikely. Still need a belt. Give me a belt. One of these. It's like one of these wardrobes are like one of the only places where you potentially could find a belt. Shoes. Farming magazine, which I guess I will take. Happy to be of service. What this building is. What are you? What would you say you do here? A lot of crates is what it is. A dancing magazine in it. Metalworking stuff. This is just gonna be miscellaneous crates. Is that what this is? Misc crates. Yeah, just miscellaneous crates, it looks like. Which is honestly a little annoying, because now I have to check them all because there's no theme. So there might be something useful in here, and there might not be anything. Alright, I'm going to declare this not useful. Somebody put a stamp on it. Stamp. Not useful. not gonna be anything up here either. I saw you out there, Zomboid. This is some of that group that I moved earlier. Alright, let's clean this up and then call her a day. See you, Jet. There we go. Couple more. Just to finish her off. Hey, come across. There we go. Alright. Let's stop here. Thanks so much for coming out, folks. And to the VOD boys and girls after the fact, thank you for watching. I will see you guys later. Thanks so much.